Hey guys, Zach here. Welcome back to the Long Dark Stalker Mode, episode 15. It's time to go after the lake cabins. We got ourselves a rifle. We've got tons of ammunition. This rifle's it's seen better days. Let's just put it that way. It's about 25% condition or so, and I hesitate even using it because I've said this before, that if you use a low condition rifle, any condition rifle, there's always a chance of a catastrophic malfunction when you use it, a very small chance. But I think the lower the condition, the higher the chance of the catastrophic malfunction that will destroy and ruin the rifle. So I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to use it while it's in an iffy state. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to pretty much ditch everything that I don't need, such as, what time is it, 7 a.m., such as my hatchet and things like that. And let's see what the weather's like outside real quick. If it's not too bad, I'm going to probably go without some of my normal clothes. Let's take a quick look here. 4 degrees. It's pretty cold, so I'm not going to be able to shed much clothing at all, unfortunately. But I will be leaving behind a lot of the heavier tools, just because we're not really going that far, and we will pick up some good stuff along the way. So we want to have plenty of room. Let's see here. Let's see what we can ditch. I do want to keep most of my clothing. Keep most of that. Food and drink. That's pretty good. Hey, we're pretty light already. Tinderplugs 3. That's reasonable. Okay. Probably don't need 2 flares. I'll take 2 just in case, but I'm going to leave my this is the wrong drawer. I'm going to leave my hatchet here, because I can always grab tools by my bare hands. Don't need my simple tools. Really don't need my snare. So I'll leave that. That looks... I don't really need wood matches and the cardboard matches. I want to leave all these cardboard matches. And I'll leave one of these accelerants as well. Okay, now we're down to 25. So we got a lot of wiggle room when it comes to picking things up. I do want to keep the storm lantern because sometimes it's hard to search those dark cabins without one. Alright, let's get moving here. Hopefully we don't get eaten. Alright. Now it's 2 degrees. Alright, great. Now it's been a couple days since the last episode. Just been busy with work and family life. So, that obviously takes priority, but I did wake up, I had a household all nice and quiet to myself, so I decided to knock out a episode for you guys to tide you over the weekend until my weekend begins, which is Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Those are my days off, so I get a lot of filming done on those evenings, typically. But last night was kind of interesting. It was negative 4 degrees, and then wind chill was negative 10 to negative 20. So not many people were doing much. It was a pretty slow night, but I was the crazy guy that was getting out there rattling door handles at businesses. I got this new Gerber ANSI 107 winter jacket. It has a removable inner liner and all this stuff, so it's really nice. I really like it. It was expensive. I got it for Christmas, so I think it was somewhere around $150. Typically my uniform allowance would pay for that, but my wife got it for me, and my uniform allowance, since I'm new at the department, didn't start until January. So anyway, it was a really nice Christmas gift from her, and I put it to good use last night and started doing a little bit of business checks, rattling the door handles when absolutely nobody else was. And went up to this pharmacy in our town, and man, the front doors just came wide open. I was like, holy crap. So I walked in. I've never been in that pharmacy before because I work midnight, so it's normally closed. And, oh, a rifle round. I like you. And, oh man, that's one frozen pop. I'm surprised it hasn't exploded yet. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to check up here too. Shoot, I didn't do that. I want to remember that on the other cabin.
This will come in handy.
Or the other fishing hut that I was just at. So, anyway, I'll have to hit it on the way back. Yeah, one of those 3 cabins is burned down, and another one's burned down over here too, so looks like our lone cabin by itself over there is okay though. So anyway, the doors come open. Well, the deadbolt had been locked, but the locks that go into the ground and up into the upper crossbar of the door, they weren't locked. So the deadbolt was there, but when you pulled the double doors, it just parted real easy. So You know, the alarm then, you know, about 20 seconds later, the alarm went off, and audible alarm inside and outside the building, and then the phone started ringing, obviously, where the alarm company was trying to call us or call the business and get a passcode. But so I was pretty sure that nobody else was inside the building, like a burglar or anything like that, just because of the way it was all set up. You know, the doors were nice and neatly closed, and there was no footprints, and there was no alarm going off, which obviously it worked because it was going off for me. So anyway, I went ahead and started clearing the pharmacy by myself, you know, gun draw and all that jazz. And I went back to the pharmacy area. And normally a lot of these drugstores, these like CVS, Walgreens, stuff like that, they have, you know, their pharmacy is sort of like a separate little area. It's sort of like its own little keep inside of the store where they have it, where they have those look like garage door security doors that come down, and they completely block off the pharmacy inside of it. Well, this one didn't have that. It was wide open. So I ended up searching it. Nobody was inside. And then my partner showed up from headquarters, which only took a couple minutes. But by then I was done with my initial sweep. And we go searching through it again, and we start looking closer for any signs of ransacking now that we're not so worried about people hiding and jumping out at us from the shadows. So we're actually looking for clues like things knocked over and things looking out of place. Well, we go back to the pharmacy area, and where they keep the heavy drugs, that door's standing wide open, right into the cabinet, with the keys dangling from the locker that's supposed to be shut. So we look in there, and nothing appears to be disturbed. Everything's right on the front edge of the shelves, but there's stuff in there like morphine, oxycodone, oxycontin, a bunch of other stuff. I took a bunch of pictures just to document it, and showed my wife the pictures since she's a nurse, and she was like telling me stuff that was like, oh, that's Valium, that's another name for Valium, that's another name for such and such. And she was saying that one of the ones that had a real long name was actually like a heavier drug than oxycodone. And I didn't see any Dilaudid or anything like that in there, but I mean, they had like methadone, things like that, Adderall, but they had a bunch of pictures of morphine on there. I was like, oh, it's just like, and oxycodone. She looked at it, she's like, wow, that could pay for my master's program. If that, all those drugs could probably on the street pay for my master's program. I'm just like, dang, man. If some addict would have went in there and hit that would have been just like the score of a lifetime. And it literally took me from the time I pulled those doors open with no effort whatsoever to the time I was at that cabinet. It was literally about 10 seconds. And didn't require any effort on my part. I was just like, oh, we got to talk to this.
Prepared for anything.
We got to talk to this business owner about being a little too trusting and not double checking things, because that would have been horrible. I mean, even in a hospital, they keep that sort of stuff locked up in like Pyxis and stuff like that, like secured mobile units that require, you know, IDs to access and things like that. But I was just blown away by it. So anyway, hopefully we prevented an issue. Let's check under here, make sure there's nothing hidden under here. Hopefully we prevented a lot of those prescription drugs from getting taken. I know we did that night at least. The one concerning thing was it's kind of close to the one slightly shady area of the village. It's like literally in the backyard of the pharmacy. There's some government housing. And because of the loud alarms, we come out and there's a couple of the known addicts standing out front. I'm like, oh God, did we just plant a seed in their head? We didn't tell them what had happened or anything like that, but like, oh geez, we probably just planted a seed in their head. Like, oh, I'm going to start hitting this place again. I forgot all about this place. But anyway, I'm going to have to keep an extra eye on it. But yeah, it was a good night, you know. Prevented a little bit of property crime, hopefully. Other than that, cited a 72-year-old guy for speeding. He was doing 67 and a 50. I was like, holy crap. I guess he was late to his own funeral or something. I don't know. Yeah, I never understood that about older people. You think that older people, that he kind of like makes sense. To me, logically, he makes sense because he's older, he has less time. He should speed because he's got less time left, you know? And it's like the younger people should be the ones that are driving incredibly slow. Oh, I got all the time in the world. I still got like, 60 years ahead of me. Old people should be like, man, I don't have that much time left. I got a lot to do. But no, it's the opposite. It doesn't make any sense. So, alright. Well, let's see what we can find in here. Lone Lake Cabin. Oh yeah. How we doing? Cold's getting up there, isn't it? You might want to rest for an hour or so, but I'm afraid of getting caught out here in the... You know how you go to sleep for an hour and then suddenly the weather feels like it's mandatory that it changes. We got some accelerant. I think we're still going to do really good on weight. Yeah. But it was good to come out here really light, because I'm not feeling any pressure about checking any more places after this. Normally, when I get done checking this place, I'm like, oh man, I'm right on the border of being encumbered, but not this time. Alright, let's head out to this little ice fishing hut. Let's remember to look up, or I'll remember to look up at the shells. I wonder where that prepper cache is. Just not sure. Ah, there we go. Another soda, another newsprint, some dog food. And nothing much else. Okay, let's get going here. Cold's starting to... Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to start freezing here in a minute, but we're almost done with our little search here. And after this, I would like to find, ideally... Oh man, I'm going to have to wait on him. I'll go to this dead body back here first. I would ideally like to find some more scrap metal. I did find a pry bar, which is like 2 scrap metal. Now, I really don't need too many pry bars, so if I have an extra pry bar, I'll probably end up tearing it down for scrap metal, just to repair that rifle. Because right now, that's a priority. Getting that rifle up and running in good condition is a priority. Another thing about the rifle is... toque, good. Love that. Okay, very good. Another thing about the rifle is that I think the higher the condition, the more accurate it is. I think there's some built-in deviation, and you know, the worse off the rifle is, the worse the condition. So something to consider also. Okay, we just gotta kind of walk slow. I think the slower we walk too, the less attention we bring from the wolves. Okay. Seems like those are really good. Up top, the shelves are always pretty good places to check. Alright, very good. Anything hidden anywhere? I'm not seeing anything. Okay, good. Let's get moving. We got our first fishing hut we need to recheck. Just on the shelves. And then we'll get inside, get warmed up. Try to avoid... we got a little frost nip going on. I wouldn't call it frostbite. I don't know if I feel 94% condition right now as I play this game in real life, so I'm not too worried about my character in game. Alright. I just hope that we can actually get this rifle repaired. I'd feel much better if it was up around 70 at least. 70%. Oops. There we go. Make it around the corner there. That was it. Just a newspaper roll. So those of you that were yelling at the screen, that's all we missed out on. But you never know, right? So, alright, let's get back home here. Let's go through our trick-or-treat bag. It does feel like you're going out trick-or-treating. Sort of like a Hamburglar way. Minus the Rebels. So McDonald's is cutting their menu back down, finally. My gosh, I don't know if you guys have been listening or not, but one of the things that tangent I tend to go off on is like when it comes to McDonald's and fast food, it's like, especially McDonald's, they try to be all things to all people now. Back in the day, man, they just, you know, they had their quarter pounder, their cheeseburgers, Happy Meals, Big Macs, McNuggets, occasionally the McRib, Monopoly, and then that was pretty much it. And fries, of course, the fries. Let's not forget about the fries. And they had cherry pies back then too, and cherry pies were awesome. I can't believe they ever got rid of those. But anyway, oh, and the pumpkin pies around. But you know, they had a pretty limited menu. Now it's like I drive up to McDonald's and I can't count the number of signs as I'm pulling up to the drive-thru that are like new items. So everything's like very mediocre. Not even mediocre. Kind of sucks now. So I guess they decided that, hey, we're trying to do too much. We need to like focus a little bit. Sort of like In-N-Out Burger. It's one of the things I love about In-N-Out Burger. when I get the rare chance to have one on the East Coast, is that, you know, you get... No, wait, did we pick up any? I think we picked up some cloth. That'll be under materials, won't it? Yeah. They focus on a couple things, and they do them very, very well, you know? So, I guess McDonald's, in their infinite wisdom, has finally decided to take my advice and stop trying to be all things to all people. You're not freaking Starbucks. Stop trying to do all these cafe latte craps. If I want a Starbucks, I go to Starbucks. Alright. Rant over. I don't know why that popped into my head, but it did. So you guys had to endure it, sorry. I just woke up. I'm a little loopy. Got that sleepy fall going on. Okay, down vest, we'll put that in there. Extra toque. Ooh, I want to wear that one. I want to wear that one out, so I have some extra cloth. Okay, good deal. Let's do that. Since we're never really freezing too bad when the weather's somewhat decent. I mean, when it's negative 5 degrees outside, yeah, you're going to be freezing no matter what you have on. We got thirst going on, a little bit of hunger. We did pick up quite a bit because we had the military MRE and like a beef jerky or maybe the energy bar, something like that. We had something small. So, yeah, things are going pretty good when it comes to our food supplies. That'll all change. Now, somebody was asking me in the last episode in the comments that, about the, do you get achievements for not using your rifle or for something like that? And I was like, well, yeah, there's a silent hunter or something like that. There's a silent survivor, I think. It's basically where you don't fire your rifle for the first 25 days and you survive. And then there's another one where you don't actually kill any animals for a certain amount of time. And it's called pacifist. So, then there's another one where you get an achievement like night owl or something. I don't know what it's called, but basically where you stay outside for 3 consecutive nights in a row. So we might try for that. Yeah, but I do want to check Coastal Highway and things like that and get my rifle all geared up first. So let's go by condition. We're going to eat these first, obviously. That one's going to stay with me. Orange soda can probably go in there. I'll probably keep these on me. Yeah, I'll probably throw my soda in there. It's not in danger of really going bad anytime soon. That one's probably okay also. I'll throw that one in there. Very good. It's going to eat. I know, I should have ate first. Let's see if... So I was saying because it was an MRE, I didn't get hurt for my thirst. So we're going to watch and see if that thirst goes from a 1 bar, or from a 1 arrow to a 2 arrow. They're saying if you use MRE, it won't make you more thirsty. Because I was like, well, I ate the MRE afterwards. And someone said, no, if it's just regular food, though, you do get thirsty. So let's try this energy bar. See what happens. Nah, it's still going up at the normal rate. I don't think it matters what order you eat in. Some people are convinced about it, but I think it matters if you have like salty crackers. There are some food items, probably like sardines or something like that. There are some food items that specifically say it will increase your thirst. I would imagine that would go up. But the ones that are just regular food items, I don't think it matters. So, actually, the peaches kind of knocked my thirst back a little bit, if you noticed. They had a little bit of green bar and it disappeared. Not much for that MRE. Alright, just some crumbs. Alright, oh well. Okay, let's go ahead and leave that there. We picked up some wood. Yeah, I know we got some reclaimed wood. Where's that at? There it is. Go. Oh, I got 2 fire logs? Really? That's pretty cool, because those things burn for quite a while. Cedar firewood for firewood. Man, we basically just went out on a foraging run for the most part. That's fur. Okay, let's see if we can drop it close to it. I think that would be close. Yeah, that's close-ish. Alright, cedar. We'll put that back here somewhere. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be slightly separated so we can mouse between them. Alright, let's tear up these, obviously, the newspaper rolls. We're going to get a ton of tinder logs from that. Everybody there. Did I harvest them all? I hope I did. I think I did. There we go. Yeah, sure did. Oh, I figured it out. Since I won my fantasy football league, I went from worst to first. In week 5, I was 1 win, 4 losses. So I was in last place. And then I went on an 11-game winning streak to win the league. That includes the playoffs. And so then I ended up winning $160 plus another $40 from 2 weeks where I won 20 for being the highest score of the week overall. So I got like $200 here. Burning a hole in my pocket. I'm going to use that for my track IR in preparation for the American Truck Simulator. So I think that'll be good. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I think I get 2 from that. Oh, that's awesome. Pry bars are gold. Alright, so I got this pry bar. How many pry bars do I have? I'm trying to remember here. That's the wrong drawer. I think I keep them down here, don't I? If I have them. Oh, I got a lot of... So basically, I'm going to find more pry bars as I get over to Coastal Highway 2, but I will keep 1, just because there is 2 lockers inside the dam that still need to be checked. I will keep 1. I'm going to have to do that pretty quick. I don't know if Fluffy respawns in there, but I think I can hit both of those lockers before he comes and attacks me up the stairs and be out of there. But 2 of these can be sacrificed. So, let's see. We're going to keep the 95% condition one, so we'll keep that one. We'll take this one. I don't think the one I'm carrying is any higher than 95% condition. Let's double check here. 80%, 54%. Yeah, let's go ahead and harvest those. We got metal coming. Oh, yeah. Much needed metal. And I do want to keep some metal in case I have some issues with... I would like to keep one for... repairing, at least one for repairing knife or hatchet, something like that. There we go. Looks good, it looks good. Alright, 86% condition, thirst hunger's going okay. I'm like, wow, that thirst and hunger went up real quick, but then I forgot we did do some time-lapse activities, so time has passed a little faster than us just sitting here chit-chatting. What else here have we got? We got... some extra first aid, I think. No, we didn't pick up any first aid on that run. Bunch of tinder plugs. An overabundance of tinder plugs. So we're going to go ahead. I think I'll just make my tinder plug pile kind of loosely spill out this way. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a hot mess, guys. Hot mess coming right up. If I can find the right menu. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's drop. You know what? Let's just drop them all and I'll just pick up a couple. 4, 5. There, I got 5. It's probably too many to even carry, but yeah, each one of those is an attempt, so that's alright. Now, let's see here. Sorry, I'm flipping between this menu so rapidly, I know. I just get in the habit of bouncing around and going, oh wait, I forgot to do something. But, rifle round. Oh yeah, we got that one rifle round. Where are we putting our rifle rounds? I think we're storing them here. I think. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and throw that rifle round down there. So now we're up to, what, 30... Because we have 10 in the rifle, so now we're up to 33 rounds of rifle. That one's laying loose. I wish it would stack it, because... You know what I mean? What if I take... What if I take all of these, and then take one, if it'll let me stack? Probably be a glitch where everything does... Okay, there we go. So now it's 23 over here. It should all transfer over, and it's a nice, neat pile. Good deal. I don't know why I had to do that, but... Had to reshuffle the cards a little bit. Okay. Whatever, it worked, and none of my rifle rounds disappeared or duped. I wouldn't have been happy if it duped either. That's not the way I want to play the game. However, it is alpha. Part of it is finding these, oh yeah, let's throw the scrap metal in here for now. Alright, looking pretty good. So we got some water. First aid's looking good. Clothing's looking good. We're at 26 pounds again, so we're pretty much at the exact same weight as when we left. Give or take because of water weight, I think. Alright. So let's grab a rifle. I'm going to go try to do a little bit more repairs. Obviously, you should always unload your rifle before you start taking it apart. So guys, don't try this at home. Alright. Yeah, I think everyone in the county probably thought I was crazy when they saw me on the computer go out at such and such drugs for on foot. They're probably like, "Are you kidding me? On foot? Seriously? You're actually getting out of your cruiser in this crap?" Yeah, Old school, man. I like the old school style policing. Where you get out and rattle door handles. Plus it keeps you awake. I tell you what, nothing keeps you... You're not going to fall asleep on duty when you're out in negative 40-degree weather. Unless you're, you know, obviously going into, you know, like shock from hypothermia or something. Okay. I think we have everything we need. Oh, probably need simple tools. Probably, I think. Now, I wonder if I went and got those quality tools from the garage. Because remember, in the last life, there's some quality tools there. I wonder if it ups your chances, or if maybe ups your amount that you can repair, or maybe both. I don't know. Never had a chance to use quality tools on anything. So, wait a minute. That's the wrong drawer. That's why there's no tools in there. Simple tools. We'll take those. Maybe someone can answer that. How quality tools is different from simple tools. Is it just a chance is higher, or is it a chance in the overall amount of repair is higher? I don't know. All right, so we got. Let's see if we can do this rifle here. Where you at, rifle? There you are. Oh, I need fir firewood. Guess what? We have fir firewood. It's not that hard to get anyway, so. This has got to be one crazy looking gun if you're using fir firewood to repair your rifle with simple tools. Alright, I think we're good, right? No. Oh, I left my scrap metal in here. Let's grab that real quick. That's right. Let's take 2 of those, please. Thank you. Alright, guys. Wish me luck. Here we go. Chance of success 70%. Let's do it. Oh no, failed. Oh no, don't you do that to me. Come on. I should, if I would have been successful the last 2 times, I'd be up around 75% already. I'd be good to go. Alright, come on. No whammies, big bucks. And stop! Yes, good deal. Alright. Man, I'm really showing my age when I do stuff like that. 51% on the hunting rifle. I'm going to grab another fir firewood here. We'll run outside real quick, hopefully not get eaten. I'm going to go out front. I think it's a little bit safer. Just grab like 2 more fir firewoods. "36 minutes. How cold is it out here? Oh, it's not too bad, actually. And we're not cold anymore anyway, so. Yeah, because we were standing around doing a lot of time-lapse stuff. I wonder if I can do it in the blizzard. Because the blizzard just moved in. Did I get anything? I don't know. Oh, it said something at the bottom. I missed it, though. Did I get anything? Oh, I got 2. Okay. Must have made it out to the tree just in time. Alright, let's use the last 2 pieces of metal here. We really need to get that rifle up a little bit higher. So, if we have to, we have to, right? Alright. Let's see here. Hunting rifle. Come on, guys. Everybody, cross your fingers. So here we go. Alright. Alright, we have a 76% condition hunting rifle. I'm going to save the last of what I got, just because you never know what else is going to break, and metal is kind of a precious resource around here, so let's throw that back. Let's get her something to eat.
Oh, I need to find food.
Okay, let's get her something to drink first, I guess. We'll continue our experiment with drinking first and eating second. I'm just curious. It's not the first time I heard people say that. Like, no, you're doing it in the wrong order. And I'm like, do you really have any evidence to back that up? Because I've never noticed anything, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong about many, many things. Like the ice fishing huts and the shelves above and completely missing everything up there. I have done that. Okay, we got fir firewood there, which kind of blend. I don't think in the daylight it'll blend in quite that much, so I kind of remember it's there. Let's grab some sketchy soda. Some more sketchy soda. More soda. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, it gives us about 800 calories or so. I don't know. Kind of want to get some rest. What time is it? 9:25. I guess we could cook up. We could cook up a couple of these steaks. Actually, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Pretty good on everything else. Oh, that only has 86 calories. We might as well take that. Nothing but scraps. Because that way we're not looking at it going, if we just happen to see it, we're not getting a false sense of security with the amount of food we have. Let's cook up these steaks. Oh, wow. I think I'll use a cedar firewood and probably a couple reclaimed. Yeah. Got my flammables right next to the fire. Gotta love that. It's just how I roll. Flames licking at the jerry can. The 3 jerry cans there. Cabins never burn down. Never see that in the wild, do we? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and extinguish that. Let's open this up. Because we could use... I think we're good on water, but with, you know, once we get done cooking the meat, we'll go ahead and use the remaining time to cook up water if we have any. I think we should have a little bit of extra time left over. Oh, now she's getting tired. Don't worry, it's almost bedtime. Almost bedtime. And last, I think that's the last piece of meat. I think we had 3. Yep, that's it. Okay, we still got 54 minutes, so let's try to do 0.4. Now I'm starving to death. No worries, guys. We'll be fine. By morning, we'll be back to 100.
Getting tired.
Yeah, you still got 8 minutes left, so we'll just leave it at that. That's good enough. We'll go to bed while it's icing. We got 46 pounds. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I'm getting all encumbered and stuff. So, I could use a drink before I go to bed.
I will die if I don't get...
Shh. Drink this. Hush yourself, child. Drink this. Okay. So, our thirst is down here. 1 bar. Or 1 arrow. Let's say 1 bar. Yeah, thirst only has 1 bar. 1 arrow. Okay, there we go. We know that MRE won't cause that to balance, right? Okay, nobody's alleged that. Let's try the wolf meat. I think that might have been what they were specifically saying was the wolf meat. Oh yeah, it did bounce up a lot, didn't it? Check that out. But the thing is, you only drink as much as you need for that time. So if I ate this first and then drank, I just have to drink more to compensate. So it really balances out. But it does indeed make you a little more thirsty. I don't know why I only got 442 calories from that. Because I thought it was 800 for each of those. Maybe I cooked out some of the calories. I don't know. I'm too tired to think about it. I'm just getting into the character. I'm too tired to think about these numbers. There we go. We're pretty good there. Got our everything's looking good. We are definitely ready. It's 42 degrees in here. We're ready for bed. Let's get some sleep. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright. Alright guys, well, I think from here we're going to travel light and probably grab... I think we're ready to maybe go over to Coastal Highway. I don't think that there's really too much other than search for the prepper cache here, but I'd rather do that once we have everything really valuable from Coastal Highway. I'm trying to think how I want to do Coastal Highway. I think for Coastal Highway I'll probably end up making a big stockpile at the entrance. Maybe at that first trailer that you come to, or the car, the trunk of the car that you first see when you get there. Maybe make that like a collection point. Grab everything from Coastal Highway, put it there, and then start making trips back and forth from here to there. That might be what I'll do. I might just keep it as a stat. I don't know. So, but I think it is definitely time to get moving here for Coastal Highway. Let's check our lantern, make sure we got plenty of fuel for that. I hate running out of lantern fuel. Okay, we'll go ahead and fill it up just to be safe. Oh, the other thing is you break those down. I want to see how much you can get for those. I think you get 2 for those, don't you? Can't you harvest a jerry can? You can't harvest a jerry can? Oh, come on. That is like huge pieces of scrap metal just sitting there. Huge green pieces of scrap metal. Oh, that's alright. Okay. Alright, let's refuel it. Why do I need to use the restroom suddenly? Oh, anyway. Okay. I have this sudden urge. Okay, let's drop that. Oh, I put it right in the fire. Oh, that's going to be interesting next time I start a fire. Oh, that's going to be real interesting. Alright, let's double check everything we got here. So let's do clothing. It's all looking pretty good. Everything's, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be wearing out, but that's okay. We're going to be picking up stuff as we go. Jeans are kind of hard to find now, aren't they? Just kind of thought about that. They are. I think we actually found an extra pair, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we did. It's in really good condition, too. No, we're not too worried about those. Alright, so clothing's okay. First aid, good. Nothing's really changed in this episode about that. Food and drink, probably want to take some... let me see here. I'm going to definitely get a drink. I'll take about half a gallon of water with me. And grab a little bit of food. Not a lot. Just enough to... Yeah, the pinnacle beans, pork and beans... Or the pinnacle peaches, pork and beans, and pinnacle peaches will be plenty for traveling. Because we will be finding stuff long before we get hungry. As long as we don't get stuck somewhere. That's the big thing. Is you just got to make sure you have just a little bit more to make it through maybe a day and a half of being snowed in. Or surrounded. Whichever. And then we'll take some water. We are a little low on the water. I'll take all the water. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Okay, next thing is materials. We got 4 tinder plugs. That's fine. Accelerant. Really don't need 2 accelerants. Let's drop the accelerants here somewhere. It was under tools, wasn't it? Yes. Don't need the simple tools. I'm not going to carry the hunting rifle either. Just because it's so heavy. And I'm not actually going out to hunt. I got my hatchet, I got my knife, I got medical supplies. I should be able to survive. The big problem, the reason why I didn't survive the last life was because I didn't have the proper medical supplies. Well, that's not the case. And if I can take on 3 wolves, I should be fine. 3 wolves hand to hand without too much fuss. I should be fine. Well, the problem was I didn't have any bandages. That's what really killed me. Okay, at least you can... How much can you get for a storm lantern? I know you can harvest those. It's just 1. Oh, that's not very good. Let's not... Oh, that's to repair. Hold on. Harvest. What do you get for that? Just 1. Okay. Alright. Well, guys, I think... I'm at 42 pounds. I think I'm ready to go make my trip. Wait, need to drop my rifle. Alright, let's do that. There it is, hunting rifle. Let's drop that. How's the knife doing? Knife is in good condition, so is my hatchet. As long as I have those 2 things, I'm in pretty good shape. Really. That and bandages. I don't need my bedroll. Yeah, I don't plan on sleeping outside anywhere, so... Time is 8:45 p.m. As long as the weather's good. Let's pray for good weather, guys. It's the one variable I don't have control over. Oh, I see a wolf. I see a wolf shadow. I thought I said it. No, it's the flag. Oh, that freaked me out. That little flag shadow right there freaked me out. I thought I saw a wolf going like trotting past. Okay, it's 11 degrees. Pretty cold. Let's get moving. I don't think I can. I'm going to try going up this way just because it's a different route. Oh, no. I don't want to sprain my ankle. Alright, guys. So we're heading for Coastal Highway. Gonna try to grab as much junk as we can from there, and hopefully it'll be worth the trip. Hopefully. Surprisingly quiet out here, which makes me incredibly nervous. Not seeing any wolves on the lake at all. Normally there's a wolf in this pass here. No? They're probably all standing. They're all probably standing at the They're probably all standing at the edge of the map here waiting for me. Okay. Those wolves can hide behind some pretty shallow hills. They're pretty deceptive like that. Okay, let's try to make it through. As I was saying, if you go along the river here, the high hills on both sides help block the wind, but it is a longer route. It seems like it takes about twice as long. But this way is a little colder, but it's half as long. So exposed to the colder weather for half the amount of time, or exposed to slightly warmer weather for double the amount of time. I don't know. I think maybe it kind of balances out. I haven't actually tested it, but it was a good suggestion. Definitely worth considering, especially if the wind's like 90 miles an hour. Okay, we never made it down here to check this either. I'm going to go ahead and try it real quick. No, we'll hit it on the way back. We'll hit it on the way back if we can. Because that wolf's heading right that way. I'm going to check Alan's Cave real quick. Sometimes there's something good in Alan's Cave. Now for the 3 days sleeping out here at night survival strategy, someone's saying, man, just get like 40 pieces of wood and set up your campfire and your bedroll in there and have a campfire going the whole night, because that's supposed to help deter the wolves. And you shouldn't have any problems sleeping 3 nights, consecutive nights outside. They have to be consecutive nights. Which I think is 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. I think. It's whenever the music changes. Alright, I'm still not seeing. I just saw that one wolf. That's about it so far. There's one wolf over here that's killed me in a prior life. Sometimes makes an appearance. Walks right up along this side of this bridge, down towards the river, down this little hill. He came out from behind one of these trees. He was, oh shoot, he's right in front of me. He's where he is. He kind of blended in with them rocks, didn't he? Okay, we're gonna have to swing wide. I think we can outrun him. Yeah, we're gonna be able to outrun him. Okay, very good. I don't think I'm rolling with a pry bar. I think I left that. I hope it did. I'm not carrying a pry bar. Oh well. I guess we can use it to get into trunks of cars if I did bring it. If not, no big deal, because we'll head on down to the Travel Ravine. Yes, please. Oh. Okay, guys, let's not fall off the railroad tracks and die. Oh, that would be so anticlimactic. Oh, wow, this is cool, because last time we came through it was all foggy, right? So we couldn't really get a good look at everything. It's really neat. Oh, that's so cool. Bunch of timber down there, all gathered up. I wonder what this would look like if the Oculus Rift looking down like this. I wonder if you get some vertigo going on. Wow. Okay. Oh, looks like they've... I thought there was a... Oh, okay, here it is. I thought there was a place where you had to cross with on the rail itself. Like balance beam style. Okay. Jesus, this is silly. I would be so tied on. There's no way I'd go across that without being tied in. Alright, there we go. We made it. We made it through the that transitional area there. There we go. Coastal Highway. Alright guys, so we made it to the Coastal Highway. Back where violence is just a way of life. This place is just completely brutal. Last time I checked this guy, I think he had ammo on him, didn't he? Go up here and check. I don't think I can get down there really safely. I'm afraid of spraining my ankle. That is one awesome looking waterfall. Look, it has like 3 different levels and everything. I can probably get down there, but there is a car down here. Let me check to see if I brought a pry bar. No, I didn't. Okay. That's alright. I'll find one in the garage or somewhere. They're not hard to come by. That being said, watch that be the one thing that I need to get in all of the trunks of these cars. But okay, if we have to make multiple trips over here, we can. It's starting to get a little cold. Would like to make it down to the down to the garage to get the pry bar first. That would be the first place that I hope to go. Train unloading area. Okay.
Probably useful.
Summit soda. Yeah, we can take that. Let's do a quick check here. Not see anything over there. See anything there? I'm a little worried about wolves popping out from behind these logs because they are just taller than the wolves. Alright. Let's get here, see what we can find. Alright. See anything down there? Nothing under there. This might be my little stash. I don't know if it has enough capacity. There's a... I was hoping for a metal container. I guess I could just leave everything on the floor.
I'll take it.
This might be the place where I stash a bunch of my stuff. But since it's the first real secure area that I came to, I could always use that body outside too. I don't know how much capacity that has. Let me double check. Doesn't really matter. I can leave it on the floor, but I'm just curious. Can't remember how many, how much space these Carls have. 22 pounds. Not a bunch, but enough. Okay. Let's keep moving. You know what? I'm gonna leave some of the junk here on Carl. I just picked up like the matches and the newspaper. I don't need those. Matches. Don't need that many matches. And newspaper. Where are you at? Newspaper material. And the firewood. There we go. It's my partner in crime. Alright, let's slide on down here and not get eaten by a wolf. Look both ways before crossing. Okay, now there's normally a wolf that wants to challenge. Tell you riddles at bridges and stuff like that, but I'm going to try to avoid them best I can. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. We're going to start needing to... We're going to have to warm up here shortly. Before too long. Got a little bit of time. Fatigue is doing okay. It's not the best. Yeah, I think we'll be able to make it down the bottom hill. Then we're going to need to start thinking about finding this refuge. We'll probably call it an episode then. Hopefully we don't get bitten in the process. There's two wolves walking freaking in echelon formation. Wonderful. Oh, that kind of scared me actually. Oh yeah, there's a trailer here. Good deal, good deal. Alright, this might be a good place to actually bed down for the night. How much food drink we got? We got plenty, plenty. So this might be good. If we have to go up, we can. If we need to go down, we can. We got flares here. Alright. Cloth. Nice. Peanut butter? Oh, tin of coffee. Shoot. I was hoping for peanut butter. More cardboard mat. They're pretty determined that I suck with matches and I need all the help I can get. Oh wait, that was orange soda. I almost turned my back right on it and it highlighted and everything. Okay, I'm not seeing any sneaky beans or MREs under here. Or sneaky peanut butter. That's even better. Got our flare. Alright. Well, I might go a little bit lower just to see what we got, and if not, then we'll we'll come back up here and make this our refuge. Okay. Let's keep moving here. That looks like we can go 2 ways here. Take the high road or the low road. I think we're gonna go high road. No, because that's going, well, yeah, we're gonna go high road because I think this will maybe take us to the lookout, the coastal highway lookout, and I think there might be a pry bar in there. Yeah, I think maybe it'll just join back up with the low road actually. Now that I see it. Okay, so be it. Oh, there's the lookout way up there. See it? Right up above my little center mouse cursor. Okay. We got a ways to go. I don't want to really go there first. We've got 3 freaking wolves waiting for us there. Just licking their chops. Plus we're freezing. So we need to find some cover. I think we're close to being down at ground level though. Yeah, we are. Okay. We'll get ourselves into a cabin here shortly. I think there's the fishing village is right over here. I've got to remember to grab the line and the hooks off the workbench too. There's sometimes a dead guy down here that likes to give me ammo. I don't know how much I trust ammunition from a guy who's dead though. Know what I mean? I think I'm going to just cut straight down here a little bit because I want to get onto the road and move a lot faster on these highways. Highways and byways. Oh my God, dude, we had some really heavy winds during the last pretty good snowstorm we had a few days ago, and I was driving down 2-lane road and it's kind of like this, you know. I mean, it was decent, you know. I was doing about 20-30 mile an hour on a 55 mile an hour road because that's all it could handle. And I saw a car coming the other way, and I went from being between some trees and a house to an opening where there was 2 fields on both sides of the road between a group of houses, and man, it went from this to complete whiteout where I could just see I couldn't see past the hood of my car. Shoot. Oh shoot, that's boarded up. Oh no. Couldn't see past the hood of the car. So I knew that there was another car coming the opposite way because I'd seen him just before the whiteout came through, just blast of snow, and then I couldn't see that car at all. I couldn't tell if I was going to go off the right side of the road, if I was going into his lane. I couldn't tell. Luckily, it was a straight piece of road, but I was just praying that other car was going to stay in his lane too. And then I made it through the whiteout and never saw that car pass me. So we passed each other, and I didn't even see it happen, and we were on just a 2-lane road. That was the freakiest driving condition I've ever... Oh, no. Stop. That was the freakiest driving condition I've ever been a part of when on duty. That was crazy. Yeah, I decided at that point I was just going to gingerly find a nice place to turn my car around, nurse it back to the village where there's buildings pretty much everywhere, so you got a lot of wind block, and just sit there in a parking lot the rest of the shift and pray I don't have to go too far, and pray that no other officers far away, deputies and whatnot, are yelling for help, and I'm the only one there I'm the closest one there. I can see the groups. Oh, there, okay, through the little cracks. So that was really sketchy, man. I think that's last week. That was when that big Arctic blast came through and dumped all the snow that we have currently on the ground, which isn't a whole lot of snow, but I think it was only like 5 inches or something. But all right, so we need to definitely rest, recuperate, let ourselves warm up a bit, get some food and drink in us. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's do this by condition. We'll do this before I fall asleep. That way I save it with us being fed and full of drink. So we'll do this. And we'll stop the episode here. Thank you for watching episode number 15. Greatly appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. look forward to getting episode 16 out as soon as possible. Sorry for the 2 or 3 day delay here between episodes. Like I said, you know, family life just took precedent, that's all. I just don't have enough hours in the day, that's all there is to it. But I do enjoy every minute of it. I really do. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can eat all this. I think we should be able to, right? I think so. I didn't check my can opener. I guess I can always use my hatchet or my knife. Prefer not to, but... There we go. So we are well fed. Our thirst is down to nothing because we drank all those drinks, so we got to save a little bit of water. So yeah, I guess that's good, right? So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try eating first and then drinking. I think that is a smarter way to do it. So, all right, let's get just a couple hours of sleep here, and I'll see you guys in episode 16 of the Long Dark Stalker mode, and we'll continue to search Coastal Highway for loot and bounty. Take care, guys.